Hello, my name is Tucker Ekman. I'll be doing a humorous monologue entitled Abbreviating the States by Gulman. Isn't it weird how a documentary can be about the most boring thing ever, but the filmmakers somehow make it interesting? For instance, I was watching this one on Abbreviating the States. It's about the men and one woman who abbreviated all 50 states down to 2 letters. Now, I read the description to the documentary, and much like you, thought to myself, how? Are they going to make a 98-minute documentary about a task that could have taken more than 6 minutes to complete? Boy, was I wrong. It was an adventure. Now, they started off and thought it was going to be easy, because Alabama fooled them into that false sense of security. They said, Alabama, A.L. Wow, this is easy. We're going to finish before they stop serving breakfast at the hotel restaurant. And the boss is like, guys, if we finish before they stop serving breakfast, breakfast is on me. And another guy said, oh, I hope they have an omelet station. Just for context, the omelet station had just been invented, and it was sweeping the nation. Another guy said, you know, I'm not too comfortable with the omelet station, because I feel like the omelet chef resents you. Like he didn't want to be the omelet chef, he wanted to be the chef. Now instead of giving the orders, he's taking the orders from your stupid wife and your ugly kids. And the boss is like, guys, I hate to be a nudge, but can we get back to abbreviating? We still have 49 states left. And so they said, what's next? Alaska. Everybody cool with the AL? But somebody caught it. One man sheepishly raised his hand and said, I think we might have used that one before. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. Let's check the minutes. Dottie, read back the minutes to us, hon. Now, Dottie was the wisecracking secretary. Every 1970s office had a wisecracking secretary. And this one's name was Dottie. And she was a pistol. She was real hot techie. You would have loved her. This is what Dottie said. They said, Dottie, read back the minutes. Now, how Dottie is this? This is so Dottie. She said, you mean the minute? Dottie, you are incorrigible. Now read back the minutes to us. Your stupid wife and your ugly kids. Dottie. Alabama, A.L., Alaska, A.L. Did you use that one before, boss? And the boss was like, guys, it's no big deal. We'll come back to it. It won't happen again. It certainly won't happen 27 more times. Foreshadowing. So, they said, what's next? Arizona, AR, there we go, back on track. Next, Arkansas, A. Fiddlesticks. We'll come back to it. What's next? California, CA, there we go. Next, Colorado, CO, momentum. Next, Connecticut. We are in trouble. By the time they got to Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, followed by Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, and Missouri, shots were fired. They were at each other's throats. So, they did what any savvy business would do. They hired a consultant. They brought in a contractor. Sorry, not a contractor, a contractor. A man who made words smaller by abbreviating them or apostrophizing them. And this guy was the best. He was a legend within that world. Like, you wouldn't know his name, but you'd know his work. He wrote such timeless classics, such as O'Clock. Many years ago, people say, it's 9 of the clock, or it's 10 of the clock. This visionary said, we don't need that for the. I can do that with a sky comma. He also would've, could've, and should've. The holy trinity of regret. He also wrote the very innovative we'd of. He looked at we would have and said, I can do that in half the letters. He was not without controversy, though. He wrote the most controversial contraction of all time. He wrote, won't. People said, how are you going to abbreviate will not without using a single L? He said, watch me. Are you saying I won't be able to do it? I just did. So anyway, check out the documentary.